No race was ever won in the first corner, but many have been lost there. I should know. I was born to be a race car driver, but there's only one problem. That's not me. That's me.
In the new movie, The Art of Racing in the Rain, Kevin Costner gives one of the finest performances in movies that he has ever given, and you don't see him on screen. That's right, this is a voiceover performance, and it is superb. Costner plays Enzo, the dog who is at the heart and the center of this story, of a dog who just longs to be human. He is a very philosophical creature, always musing on the meaning of what life as a racing car driver really means, because his master, Denny, who is played by Milo Ventimiglia, he's an aspiring Formula One race car driver, and one day he adopts Enzo as a puppy.
All I knew was I was meant to be his dog.
Do you like that, huh?
Like it. I loved it.
Is this life?
The sound, the smells. I felt like I truly belonged.
He actually learns everything he learns from television, and he watched a Mongolian documentary about Mongolia where people go, where souls go, and it's the last place they see before coming back as a human. That's what he thinks will happen to dogs, especially if he's very good, that he'll get to come back as a human. And that is what he really wants. Now, this makes perfect sense to me. Can you imagine dogs sitting around all day wondering what we do and how they can be one of us, how they could live an easier life, get food whenever they want? I love the premise of this. This was a best-selling book, 3.5 years on the New York Times bestseller list by Garth Stein. It also has been translated into 38 different languages and now has been made into a major motion picture, and it's been several years in development, but it finally landed at 20th Century Fox and now is being distributed by Disney, their new owner. And actually it seems appropriate because in many ways this seems like the perfect movie for Disney that Disney would have made before they became obsessed with remakes and sequels and Marvel and Star Wars. And original movies are scarce these days, particularly in the summer. So it is such a pleasure to see one like this for the whole family. This is PG rated. I've seen a lot of dog movies lately, A Dog's Journey, The Dog's Way Home, The Dog in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's a great year for dog actors, and if they gave an Oscar, I would certainly consider the dogs that play Enzo. They are formidable, to be sure. Now, co-starring with Milo Ventimiglia is Amanda Seyfried. She plays Eve. This is someone he meets and marries, and of course all the predictable stuff.
In racing, your car goes where your eyes go.
Some new big kitty.
Not really much of a dog person.
He's more person than dog.
Denny was clearly taken with her grooming. She probably bathed every day for all I knew.
Does he always stare at people like this?
If he likes them.
The movie is directed by Simon Curtis, who's done a lot of terrific films. Goodbye, Christopher Robin, My Week with Marilyn, Woman in Gold. He puts humanity into his movies here, and he's really done it again here with a fine screenplay by Mark Baumbach. But this movie really centers on the relationship of Denny, the race car driver, and his best friend, Milo, throughout all their years together. And it's a magical movie. It really is. It's something that'll touch you. Bring a handkerchief for sure. There's a lot of moments here, and if you've read the book, you know what they are, but there are a lot of moments that will touch your heart, as well they should. This is the kind of movie making that really matters. This movie is about the stuff of life, seen through the eyes and the point of view of a dog, a very special dog named Enzo. I say, go.